Henry, I'm sure you're going to be disappointed tonight and for a couple of days as well. The opportunity to play in front of a bit of a crowd at Carrow Road though, so mixed feelings after that?
Yeah, definitely mixed emotions. I mean, the boys are all gutted. We feel like we could have pushed on in the tournament, but at the end of it, we're really proud of the performance we put in before that and to get to this stage.
Yeah, Craney was saying it was probably felt like a winnable game beforehand, and you started off fantastically as well. I mean, it was an absolute corker to open it.
I know it was the best start possible, but just frustrated about them 2 goals straight after. But it's something that we can look to improve on in games and then put it into the future.
Yeah, I mean, it is a learning environment, isn't it? And you've got to learn from your mistakes. And I'm sure you'll go through the video and look about what went right and what went wrong. But you try not to take too many negatives from these.
Yeah, we try to always look at the positives. I mean, Craney said in the team talk afterwards, there's been so many successful players which haven't got to this stage in the youth team, and they're all like, for example, like Brad Hills, and they're all playing league football. So like, it's definitely a learning curve that we can take into the future. Yeah,
I mean, you do have to try and take the positives. I mean, you pulled off a couple of cracking stops actually, didn't you?
Thank you. It's something I work hard every day to try and help the team in any way I can.
Yeah, I mean, as a modern day goalkeeper, you've got to use your feet a lot as well, and passing out from the back is something that obviously Johannes Oftorp has forced his goalkeepers and his back four to do. Is that something that comes naturally to you, or is it something you've had to sort of learn and really improve at?
It's something I've had to work hard, so you always have to be able to adapt, and whatever the opposition throws you need to be able to change the way you play for that. But it's something that we work hard in the week to do, to be able to do that as best as we can on the weekend or in the week.
Yeah. As far as this competition is concerned, how high up in your sort of priority list had it been? Because obviously to the outsiders, the FA Youth Cup feels pretty huge, but you know, you guys sort of move between the 18s, 21s, and have got a huge amount of different competitions. Where does the FA Youth Cup feature?
I think for us, it's at the top. It's the one everyone wants to win, and especially for the Youth Cup games, we have a full squad available to us, so the team really look forward to FA Youth Cup games, and we take great pride in playing in it.
Yeah, I don't know how old you are. Is this going to be your last one, or do you get the opportunity to go again next year?
It's unfortunately my last one. Yeah.
So does it feel even worse because of that?
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty gutting.
Yeah. As far as the long term is concerned, though, obviously it's to get regular football, whether it be for the 18s, the 23s, or for the first team. I mean, that's your goal, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Whoever I'm playing for, I'm always making sure I can make an impact and put my stamp on the team. So no matter if it's 18s, 21s, I want to make sure I'm performing at a high level. Yeah,
and Norwich has got a great pedigree and history, and you'll know that as a local boy of producing great goalkeepers.
Yeah, the club have got a great history. We've got Angus in the start, and he's a local lad and he's been through the academy stage, so it's someone who you look up to follow in their footsteps.
Is that something that's a genuine inspiration for you, Angus, seeing him in the first team, as you say, as a Norfolk boy?
Yeah, definitely. It shows that the club have faith to put young local lads in goal, and it can only be inspiring for me looking up to them.
And Jack will be the same as well, won't it? So actually your competition is from a local boy as well.
Yeah, I'm sure Jack holds great pride in playing for the club, and he wants to follow in the footsteps of his dad as well. So
yeah, and obviously, I mean, not goalkeepers at the moment, but as far as outfielders are concerned, you've seen the pathway from the 18s or the 23s all the way up to Johannes' first team. We've seen that, with Mahovo starting like in the last game. That must be something special, because it's not always a given, is it, in football, that just because you're doing well for the youngsters, that there is a proper pathway to get to the first team.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of what position we played, just it fills us with great confidence to have that pathway, and having like live examples of how if we perform well and we work hard, we can earn opportunities.
Yeah, and just to pick up just a couple for me on the game tonight, but the goals that you conceded, is there a thing that maybe they just came at slightly the wrong time? I mean, you look at, obviously the first one, I think it was 2 minutes after you'd taken the lead. You scored the third one, and a couple of minutes later. Is that probably the frustration tonight from your perspective?
Yeah, they're definitely a killer. It's like after going 1-0 up and having that like buzz of going up 1-0 at Carrow Road in the cup, to then being quickly 2-1 down is definitely a killer. And then that third goal, after we'd had a nice spell of possession, putting them under pressure, just kills us a little bit.
What's this run in this competition been like? Because obviously it's involved 2 wins as well. So as much as there's disappointment tonight, I'm sure when you reflect on it, you've got to take some of those positives as well from the previous rounds.
Oh yeah, we've thoroughly enjoyed being in this competition, working hard to get through to the next round, and all the games that we've played in this, we've enjoyed, and it's a great experience for us all, and it's memories I'll never forget. Everyone remembers the youth cup games. So.
And Elliot Miles as well. Obviously, we've seen him in the first team. What's he like to play with and be in a dressing room with?
He's always someone you want on your team, Elliot. He fills you with great confidence when he's on the ball. So to have him in the team, coming down from the first team, from playing in the Championship recently, it's always a great help.
Yeah, and as we've spoken about sort of pathways and that, and I guess someone you know and you've played with, you must be really proud of him, the way that he's kicked on and sort of been able to be a part of that first team group.
Yeah, definitely. Seeing him come to the club when he was younger to where he is now, it's definitely proves if you work hard, put the performances in, you can make it to the first team.
And in terms of goalkeepers, I mean, do you get to work much with Declan Rudd? Because I'm sure that's a really big one for you as well. He's obviously another local lad in terms of goalkeepers.
Yeah, Dec's a perfect role model for me, being a local lad. I work with him very closely every single day, so having that experience and knowledge to learn off every day has definitely helped me massively.
And in terms of the last one, I mean, what's sort of your hopes, your plans for the next few months and next few years at Norwich City? What are you sort of hoping to go on to achieve? What's your next goals?
Just to keep playing in whatever team I play for, whether it be 18s this season, 21s next year, and to keep earning my time in the club and push on, and wherever that takes me, we'll see.